Yes, because the way how the teacher gather information and access the category of level of teaching will conducted the balanced point of view of this perspective asset through the style and techniques. The teaching styles are linked educational value system and stem from their philosophy of education. Being aware of our own teaching style that can help us to improve teaching methods by designing our course to increase student engagement and ultimately enhance student outcomes. Yes, because the way Mr. Bautista acknowledged the students' concerns and clarifications must taking important steps to manage the situation factors, the method's effect of well-planned classroom management in achieving productive study environment, the related wide variety skills and strategy that Mr. Bautista used to keep students orderly, organized, attentive, focus on tasks, and build strong relationships through courage, inspiration, and motivation to take part in their own understanding and learning through sharing the accountable behavior to operate procedures situation. The effective classroom management strategies create and maintain the appropriate of students in classroom settings that requires patience, awareness, boundaries, interest, and awareness. This kind of environment enhances learning as well as social or emotional development through creating an enjoyable learning environment that encourages student participation. We observe that everyone can understand the types of behavior are not met. This allows for an efficient and safe learning environment.
What is the sets, beliefs, and values, goals on classroom management or remote learning management plan? In remote learning management, it is not just simply keeping everyone quiet and they just have in their seats. Most of the time, it is about building strong relationships with our students. We should encourage them to take a part in their own learning. To maintain positive relationships with our students, we should treat them fairly and with respect. We should teach them morally upright and to respect others. We should find positive words with interacting. When interacting is more effective, we must teach them how to speak and how to listen. We should always remind them that we are the teachers and they are our students. So, what set or criteria or standards will you set judge the quality of the classroom remote learning environment? First one is the flexibility. Through the ability of the school facilities to be flexible and adaptable, teacher can choose how they want to students learn, and students can learn in a way for the best for them. Second is the openness. We give students access to what other classes and learning and teaching, and learning can be complemented and enhanced.
So Good morning po. I hope that everyone's doing great today. So I am Taryn C. De Luna, and my part in activity 3 is to make or create a classroom. So as you can see, we have here a simple yet comfortable classroom for young children that will make them feel safe and secure. So we have here the writing center at the right corner of the classroom, and beside of it was the supplies area. So whenever the children run off of something, they can go there, get some crayons, pencils, papers that they may use in doing their activities. And at the center of the classroom, we have here the chairs and the tables. And in front of it was the whiteboard that I can use when I'm going to teach a lesson. I also put a corner that is consist of computers so that when we have a computer lesson, my students can browse or surf into the internet. And in front of the computer area or the computer class, computer corner, we have here the teacher's table.
We will promote good discipline in our class by being fair, positive, and consistent, and by keeping our class orderly. As future teachers, we must get to know our students, show them that we care about them by praising their accomplishments, and by establishing simple rules that they can easily understand and follow. And when it comes to their safety and security, we will discuss and communicate the importance of security to our students and their parents. We will encourage our students to be proactive by teaching them how to be aware of their surroundings, and they must avoid negative behavior toward other students as much as possible. And finally, we will develop a method for reporting any unusual activity and having to teach them how to cope with it. In our class, I plan to use rewards and punishments, particularly for learning tasks. Before delivering the task, I will explain the rewards and penalties with the class so that they have an idea and or can actively engage in the class. The students who get the correct response will receive an extra point on the quiz. And as for the consequences, it will apply to assignments.